First off, the war with Iran. Israel has launched what it's calling a broad wave of strikes overnight. The IDF says it's targeting the Iranian regime's infrastructure in Tehran. And the IDF also released this video of what it says are strikes on a Hezbollah target in Lebanon. Chaos has erupted in Beirut after Israel ordered hundreds of thousands of people to evacuate. And President Trump says he must have a role in choosing Iran's next leader, calling the son of the late Ayatollah Ali Khamenei unacceptable. Yesterday, Trump told reporters he's happy with how the operation is going.
The United States military, together with the wonderful Israeli partners, continues to totally demolish the enemy far ahead of schedule and at levels that people have never seen before.
And yesterday, the House voted down a resolution meant to limit President Trump from taking further military action in Iran. The measure failed in a 212 to 219 vote. 4 Democrats voted against the resolution, and 2 Republicans voted for it. And CBS News has exclusively learned that Iran appeared to surveil the center in Kuwait, where 6 American service members were later killed. According to a U.S. Army Central memo, Iranian intelligence was likely able to identify and track U.S. forces moving off military installations as a part of the Pentagon's Force Protection Plan. CBS News foreign correspondent Ramy Inocencio is tracking the latest on the conflict from our London bureau. Ramy, good morning. So tell us, where does the fighting stand this morning, and can the Gulf states sustain a potentially prolonged military conflict?
Michael, yes, good morning. 2 very important questions on this day 7. First off, with Lebanon, the health ministry has just updated that death toll to at least 123 people killed since Monday. People we've been seeing have been fleeing their homes. Some have had to sleep on streets, in their cars, or in parks because they'd left so quickly. And all this is happening after Israel's military said that it did launch, as you said, a broad wave of strikes on Beirut overnight. The IDF even specified that it launched 26 waves of strikes, and the focus was on Beirut's southern suburbs. Again, this is where that stronghold of Hezbollah is. The IDF said that it hit command centers and a storage site for drones. Now, with Iran, more than 100 people have now been reported killed, in addition to what's been reported. This happened in the past 24 hours. The death toll now there, at least 1,332, according to Iran's Red Crescent. In Tehran, the focus of most of these strikes, several massive explosions were felt overnight. Local reports say that the east and the south are being targeted in particular. And again, a reminder, eastern Tehran is home to the headquarters of the Iran Revolutionary Guard Corps. Now, as to your other question, as for whether Gulf states can keep fending off Iranian drones and missiles, and we have been seeing reports that Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and Bahrain have been fending them off over the past several hours. Regional officials do tell CBS News that the short answer is no, and that their stocks of missile interceptors are already running low. Notably, though, Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky has weighed in, yes, another war, but weighing in on this one, and he said that he's sending drone experts to help because they, as we know, have been fighting off drones that were made in Iran, or at least follow the schematics from Iran, which were then sent or sold to Russia. And Zelensky said that the Gulf states have used more than 800 Patriot missiles to defend against all of Iran's strikes. And to put that in perspective, he says that's more than Ukraine has actually received in total in the past 4 years of its own war going on still with Russia.
And Ramy, I want to ask about this. President Trump says he wants to be involved in deciding the future of Iran. Do we have any sense of what that might look like?
Right now, no. A lot of words here, a lot of wishes happening, coming from President Trump. But what he did say is that he has a good idea of who that could be. But a reminder, even just days ago, he admitted that anyone who they thought might be the next best candidate were all killed in the earliest or the first strikes when the Ayatollah was also killed. But in terms of him having a say, this is something Iran's clerics really would almost certainly not agree to. He's also said that the U.S. and Israel intend to go in and clean out everything. And if we look at that, that really is a hint that perhaps they're really talking about regime change finally to end this war. Here's more.
We also urge Iranian diplomats around the world to request asylum and to help us shape a new and better Iran with great potential. It's a country with great potential. The United States will ensure that whoever leads the country next, Iran will not threaten America or its neighbors, Israel, anybody.
So it's believed the son of late Ayatollah Mojtaba Khamenei is a front runner and he is a hardliner. But the president had said earlier that he is a lightweight and he wants someone who would bring harmony and peace to Iran. Michael.
All right, Ramy Inocencio in London, thank you.